In this video, I'm doing a quick recap for you on all of the digital and print products that I have created for you so that you can really stay on top of 2020. That's 2 years ago. Stay on top of 2022. That's kind of hard to say. Wow, we're there, 2022. So let's get started. Hi there, my name is Karen. Welcome back to our house. And if you're new here, welcome. My mission is to help families make homeschooling sustainable for themselves, so they'll want to do it for the long haul. So every like that you can give on my channel really helps me to be more visible in the algorithm. So I really appreciate it if you'd subscribe and hit like. Now, this particular video, I want to share with you all of my print and digital products that I've created for you in mind to make that homeschooling journey a bit easier, a bit more sustainable, and just to be able to keep track of everything in just a very non-stressful way. So let's start with the whole rundown here. Number one is the digital planner. So this is a 2022, it's fully dated. You don't have to write any dates in. Homeschool planner that is very much RC specific, but actually, you could use this if you're just homeschooling in general, I think, especially if you're taking a minimalist 3R approach. But it was created for RC families like myself and others in mind. In fact, I put out a video and I asked, what do you want in this? What would make your life easier? So that's what this planner is. I have a tutorial video that goes along with the planner and stickers just showing you how you can customize it, use it throughout the year. There's so many benefits to digital planning. I will link that video down below where I try to fully persuade you that this is the way. So that's number one, and that's the digital planner. Keep track of everything when it comes to homeschooling. It has an easy checkoff list, so you're not doing a lot of writing, but it also has monthly, weekly spreads as well as other things. So I will link that down below. Number two is the weekly record form. So there's two. There's one for independent kids that are working completely on their own. And there's one for kind of the RC for little stage where you're still working with them. You're teaching them how to read. You're helping them memorize their math facts. Now this is available in two formats, digital or in print. So this is what they look like in print. You can purchase them from Lulu or from Amazon. I will leave links down below. And it's great to just give to kids. You can print out the digital form, put it in their binder, use it today, or you can buy these in print. And it's just really easy, nice and big for them to write down their math lesson, how many errors they had, writing. The check here is if, the parent graded it or gave feedback, vocabulary and reading. And then there's a couple additional spaces if you want to add piano, if you want to add something else, and you can keep, or they can keep notes here as well, milestones, just anything. You can keep track of it here. And then this is the more for littles form that has math facts drilled or reviewed, a writing lesson, phonics, maybe they're reading to you, the McGuffey's First Reader, etc., as well as other spaces. And again, you can take notes here. So I really like this format, and there's over a year's worth and it's not dated. So you can just purchase these year after year. And the digital version of these, I really like as well, because if you're doing this part, you're working with the younger kids, you can save this, upload it to your digital note-taking app like GoodNotes, and you can fill it in. And I'm all for that. Just being able to export all those digital files into the cloud, and it doesn't take up any space at all in your home. So that's the RC Weekly Record Form. Again, you can get that digital or in print like this. Now, when it comes to helping your kids memorize their math facts, I have a video linked down below with my top 3 methods of doing so. And one of them involves this. This is the Robinson Curriculum Math Flashcard Guide. And so what I do is I break up all of the math facts in these math fact families. It's not all completely mixed up. There is addition and subtraction first, and then multiplication, and then division in these math fact families. But at the end of that book, there's all these forms for math flashcard trackers. So it's just another additional way, if you don't have the weekly record form or the planner, that you can keep track of what cycle they're on, what math facts they're memorizing. And you can use this with the method that I have for continual review, kind of a spin-off of the Charlotte Mason Bible memory system. So I will leave that video link down below. But this is the math flashcard tracker. I will link the print products list down below, but keep in mind all of my kind of homeschool support resource products like the Saxon Math Answer Book and the essay writing book I'm about to show you. All of these are in one package where you can buy the ultimate digital bundle. So you can purchase that, you can print it, and you can start using it today. So along with this, you also get the essay writing book. And this is just really convenient because in the beginning here, we have commonly misspelled words, as well as a place for them to write their commonly misspelled words. So it turns into sort of a little cheat sheet. There's also a couple of pages, just really what they need to know on the basics of writing an essay. And there's lots of brainstorming pages, as well as kind of just like the regular ruled notebook at the end. So that's the essay writing book. Again, you can print it if you buy the digital file or buy the print version. There's also a Saxon Math Answer Book where it has these little graphed paper in these cubes. It has 30, which is typical of a Saxon math lesson. There's a place to write the lesson, their name, the date, and then how many they got wrong. So this really helps cut down on computational errors because they can, kind of stay more organized on the paper. The grid lines really help them to line things up correctly. So it really cuts down on both careless and computational errors. So that is that product. And there's also a couple other little things like the phonics flashcard lesson plan if you want to take a more of a Ruth B. Chick style of approach, teaching your kids to read with the flashcards that are included with the Robinson curriculum for free. And it also has a tracker behind it as well. So there's all of that. I'll leave those linked down below as well. That they're just really helpful for your kids. And I personally like to store things like this a lot better than loose paper or just a bunch of different colored spiral notebooks that really take a beating. These are coated, so they really do, I've had these for years, they really do hold up well. I also did want to briefly mention that in my membership site, the Modern League of Teacher Mothers, I do create these PDF documents that you can use in your digital note-taking app, or you can print them out. But for example, we talk about RC writing. We did this one recently, and I just shared things that you need to know. But I create these worksheets as well, and you can use your digital note-taking app and write any notes that you want to here. You can obviously clear it. I love using digital planners and using these forms. But yeah, I also do, this is another form, I think, of just staying organized, because you can save all of these in a folder on your computer, on your note-taking app, and it just explains what you need to know about certain things. And it also is a place for you to keep your notes so you'll never lose them. So that's just another way that you can stay organized during the year with reminders, and it's all in one place. And last but not least, I have to mention my new course, How to Run Your Home Like a Franchise, because that is just the ultimate, I think, in home organization. I take you step by step what businesses do to go from that small business burnout, which I equate to mom burnout, like doing everything herself, to properly delegating the way that successful franchises do. And I share with you in that course all of my home organizational forms, all my chore forms and house cleaning routines, more important than just sharing with you how I do all these things, I share with you how to create your own based on your family and your needs and what you want to accomplish. Again, so your family just doesn't sort of end up a certain way or end up somewhere. It's being very intentional with what you want, and these are the steps to get there. And I do share with you, though, all of my forms from Canva that are easily customizable with a free account. So that is my course, my newest course, How to Run Your Home Like a Franchise. I will leave that link down below, and you can read a whole lot of testimonials on that page as well. All right, those are all my best tools for 2022 to just stay on top of it all, stay productive, stay intentional, knowing what you want and having a plan to get there. It makes all the difference. And all of these tools, I think, just help to make it clear what you want them to do. I always say that. Make the thing that you want them to do the easiest thing to do. Use the power of least resistance. And so these print products, they just make it really easy for your kids to do what it is that you want them to do, which is a win-win for me. So again, links down below. And if you have any questions, just comment them and I'll answer them as soon as I can. Thank you so much. And I will see you in another video. Bye.